Now we're going to apply the wax ring to the bottom of the toilet bowl. In this case, make sure you move this excess wax down here. I'm going to stick this to the bottom of the bowl. And now with that stuck to the bottom of the bowl, you're going to pick it up, place it over the two screws on the flange, or bolts on the flange, and then press down evenly on the toilet. Now with the wax ring in place on the bottom of the toilet bowl, make sure to remove your rag or whatever you're using to clog up the drain, or I should say stop the gases from coming up. And now you're ready to place the toilet. Make sure it's straight, and then press straight down. Now you're ready to screw down your toilet to the floor. Now in this case I have a plastic bolt. This is going to screw down . Don't do it too tight. I want to get the other siding first. Tighten both sides at the same time. All right, no rocking. You're in business. The caps go right over top. I'm not gonna put on. Yep, put them on, just snap on. This is a two-piece toilet. This particular model is the American Standard Optum Vormax. This is a brand new toilet, just came out this year. It's only available at Home Depot at this time. As you can see, it's a little different than most normal tanks. It has two holes in the bottom. One is to push the main jet at the bottom of the bowl where the waste leaves. The other is to swirl the water around the side using a tornado effect, or in this case a vornado effect. So this came out of the box with all the three studs mounted to it. This is where your water inlet is. Gaskets are already on it. So now I'm just going to set it on top of these on the base of the toilet. So now take your tank and you're going to place it with the studs. Going through the bottom. Now you're going to take these nuts with a little flange on them, put them on the stud. Make sure you get all three. Now you're going to take a little nifty plastic tool, put it around here, and start compressing these. Make sure you tighten down all of them evenly, meaning Do a couple turns on each, because you're good pressing the gaskets in the bottom of the tank against those two holes to make sure you create a watertight seal. Alright, it's now fastened. Now you're going to screw your water line in the bottom of the tank. Now there's a rubber O-ring in here, so both pieces are also rubber, so you're just gonna snug it up. Now what makes this particular toilet unique is that it has a dual flapper design. As I mentioned, there's the two holes in the bottom of this tank. When you pull the lever, both flappers come up. One is going to drive water through this jet and push the waste down the tube or the hole. The second is this right here. It creates a vornado or tornado effect where it's going to shoot the water around the rim and cleanse or clean the bowl every time you flush. So if you get any splatter or anything up here, this should remove all that. Next, you're going to take your tank lid and just place it on top. Okay, so the last step is to install a toilet seat. Here you have some gaskets. Just push them into here. Once you have the gaskets installed, flip it over. Place the seat down right here where you want to install it over the holes. This particular toilet seat comes with some metal spacers. They have one that's like this in the center and then one that's offset. So you can adjust how far forward or back you want the seat. In this case, I'm using the centered ones. Place those right in the holes. Put down your two plastic bolts and then use your plastic nut with the tapered part going upward. And screw your seat down. Now it's snug. Make sure it's even and tighten it down. These are plastic bolts, so don't go crazy. And you should flip these little caps up, snap them in. And this is a soft close toilet lid, so it's got a little lip here on the side. And then let it go. Lastly, you're going to turn your water back on. Now it's filling up. Alright, here's the first flush. Not too impressive the first time around. According to the video I watched, you have to do it, or the instructions, you have to do it 5 times to prime the toilet. I don't know if 5 is actually necessary, but I assume number 2 will be a little better. Alright, so here's the toilet flush in action. You'll notice the jet or tornado that comes out of the side and swishes around the bowl. Alright guys, that's the Optum Vormax American Standard toilet. Here's one more shot. You can see the valves coming up as well as the flush. Pretty cool. The real test will be after some use. Thanks guys.